In the previous episodes, we met Elena and Edward, two adults who looked grown on the outside, yet were still living through the fears and tears of their childhood. And in truth, that could be any of us. Many of us believe we've grown up because we've outgrown our clothes, blown more candles on our birthday cakes. But if the same old fears still whisper inside us, then we're still children, just wearing the costume of an adult. If, as children, we once believed we were powerless or unworthy of love, and those thoughts still echo today, then we haven't really moved. We've just aged. Because real growth doesn't start in years or size. It starts in our beliefs. It begins when we challenge the old stories that cage us and replace them with a new way of seeing ourselves and the world. Take Elena, for instance. She was in her 30s. Years had passed since her parents' death, yet she still saw herself as the extra person, just as she did in childhood, when no one noticed her presence, when her feelings never mattered, and her voice was lost in a house that didn't seem to need her. That belief never left her. It lived within her quietly, shaping every decision, every look, every relationship. I see these beliefs like lenses, filters placed over our eyes since childhood, colored lenses that distort reality. We see everything, but always through a shade that isn't real. The world itself isn't tinted. It's the glass of those childhood lenses we don't even realize we're wearing. Most of us, in one way or another, wear those lenses. They color everything. How we see ourselves and how we see others. They convince us we're worthless and that the world is a dangerous place. Those lenses are what psychology calls schemas, core patterns formed in early life, born from unmet emotional needs. They shape the way we perceive love, fear, and safety. In schema therapy, they're known as maladaptive schemas, like abandonment, defectiveness, or dependence. Each one starts as a truth we once needed to believe, but later becomes a trap we can't see. Our journey is to understand them, to see how they were born in the silence of childhood, and how they now whisper through every thought, every choice we make as adults. Imagine a child, small, helpless, completely dependent on their mother. That child needs love, attention, safety. For them, the mother isn't just a person. She is the whole world. Now imagine that mother sitting every day for hours, her eyes locked on her phone, tired, disconnected. No conversation, no playful laugh, no warm glance. She loves her child deeply, yes, but the child doesn't know that. All they see is absence. They can't understand work, exhaustion, or stress. They don't know the pressures of adulthood. They only know one thing: Mom doesn't want me. And if Mom is the whole world, then the world itself doesn't want me. That thought plants a seed, a tiny seed of pain, which quietly grows into a tree, a tall tree whose shadow falls over every thought and feeling. That tree is the abandonment schema, taking root. It begins as fear, then becomes a way of living. And that lens, the one shaped by neglect and fear, stays on, often for a lifetime. Living through those lenses is exhausting Some of us have worn them for decades, believing the distorted vision they create is reality itself. But the truth is, you can take them off. You can see the world clearly again. You can rebuild the beliefs that define you.